Hello everyone, this is Vaermina. Welcome back for some more of the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. Previously, Davilas did the Daedric quest, The Whispering Door, in Whiterun, and began doing miscellaneous objectives in Dawnstar. Back in Dawnstar, outside the Windpeak Inn. Now let's go in and find out about the nightmares plaguing this town.
This one's a favorite of mine, a legend we all know and love. Our hero,
Erandur.
warrior's heart. I tell you, the Dragonborn comes with a voice-wielding power of the ancient Nord art. Believe, the Dragonborn comes. It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's foes. Beware, the Dragonborn comes. For the darkness has passed, and the legend yet grows. You'll know the Dragonborns come.
What troubles you, my son?
What's wrong with everyone around here?
The entire town is being plagued by horrible nightmares. They're in serious danger, but I'm afraid there's little I can do about it.
What could you do anyway? Dreams aren't real.
These dreams are manifestations created by the Daedric Lord, Vaermina. She has an awful hunger for our memories. In return, she leaves behind nightmares. Not unlike a cough marks a serious illness. I must end her terrible influence over these people before the damage becomes permanent.
Alright, what's your plan?
I need to return to the source of the problem, to Nightcaller Temple. Perhaps you'd be willing to assist me in that regard.
What do you mean return? You've been there.
I've already said too much. If anyone overhears what we're saying, it could start a panic. I would simply ask that you trust me and help me end Dawnstar's nightmares.
I trust you. How can I help?
Wonderful. My Lady Mara will be quite pleased. Nightcaller Temple is only a short walk from Dawnstar. Come, we must hurry.
Started Waking Nightmare. Follow Erandur to Nightcaller Temple. Who is the Daedric Lord Vaermina?
Vaermina resides in a strange realm known as Quagmire, a nightmarish land where reality shifts upon itself in seemingly impossible ways. From her citadel at the center, she reaches forth to collect our memories, leaving nothing in return apart from visions of horror and despair.
What does she do with the memories?
Who can say? Perhaps she collects them for display like works of art in a nonsensical art gallery. Whatever the case may be, her intentions are far from benevolent.
Alright.
I promise to answer all of your questions. Follow me.
I'm all ears.
Don't take this the wrong way.
Waking Nightmare. Follow Erandur to Nightcaller Temple.
Follow me. It's this way.
Can't sleep well no matter how much drink I put in me.
It feels good to finally have a chance to help these people. Helplessly watching them suffer has been difficult. The tower on that hill is our destination. People around here call it the Tower of the Dawn. I'm not familiar with the tower's history, but it was deserted for quite a long time before Nightcaller Temple was established inside. When the temple was active, the priests would rarely be seen in Dawnstar. They preferred to live a solitary existence. The temple's been abandoned for decades now. Ironic, isn't it? A ruin within a ruin. There's a small shrine to Mara I established inside the tower's entry hall. I was hoping to seek spiritual guidance from her.
There's the tower. There's the tower. So long, Ice Wraith. Ah, Frost Troll. Well, excuse me. You're supposed to be obeying me. Idiot Dremora. Nightcaller Temple. We're here.
Before we enter, I must warn you about the dangers that could be lurking within. Years ago, this temple was raided by an orc war party seeking revenge. They were being plagued by nightmares, just like the people of Dawnstar.
Were they successful?
No. Knowing they could never defeat the orcs, the priests of Vaermina released what they called the Miasma, putting everyone to sleep.
Why is it dangerous if they're asleep?
I'm concerned that when this place is unsealed, the miasma will dissipate, and they'll awaken. Both orcs and priests alike.
So let's follow Erandur. What does the miasma do?
The miasma was created by the priests of Vaermina for their rituals. It's a gas that places the affected in a deep sleep. Because the rituals would last for months or even years, the miasma was designed to slow down the aging process.
Is the gas dangerous?
Sadly, yes. The longer an individual is exposed to the miasma, the more the mind can become damaged. Those who've been under the effect of it for extended periods of time have been known to lose their minds entirely. In some cases, a few never awoke at all.
Wonderful.
Once we get inside, all will become clear.
I've got your back. How can I serve you, my Thane?
That he won't be able to follow us in. So let's take this.
Lead on.
Into Nightcaller Temple.
Huh?
Trials of Saint Alessia.
Give me just a moment, and I'll have this open.
Well, well.
Now I can show you the source of the nightmares. Over here. Behold the skull of corruption, the source of Dawnstar's woe. We must reach the inner sanctum and destroy it. Come. There's no time to lose.
Well, good morning.
Just us. Never should have come here. That it? That your best? Yeah. No one best.
That's it? That's all you've got? Damn it! The priests must have activated this barrier when the Miasma was released.
Looks difficult to breach.
Impossible, actually. I wonder. There may be a way to bypass the barrier, but I must check their library and confirm it can be done.
You seem to know an awful lot about this place.
I suppose there's no point in concealing the truth any longer. My knowledge of this temple comes from personal experience. I was a priest of Vaermina.
Why keep it a secret?
When the orcs invaded the temple, I fled. I left my brothers and sisters here to die. I've spent the last few decades living in regret and seeking redemption from Mara. And by her benevolence, I will right my wrongs.
Alright, I'm ready.
I still have my key to the library. Whenever you're ready, let's move on.
How can the skull be affecting Dawnstar?
Lore holds that the skull of corruption holds a constant hunger for the memories of others. The skull has been out of touch for so long, I fear it's gained the ability to reach out on its own and try to feed. What it does with these memories is just conjecture, and an argument for scholars and historians to this very day. We mustn't tarry. The skull needs to be destroyed as soon as possible.
So, let's follow Erandur to the library.
It's just up here. Be careful. We're certain to find more of the awakened within.
Not dead. Kill them. Kill them all.
Wait, we're still under attack! By her benevolence, thou not stop!
A Vaermina devotee. The firmament.
This library used to be filled with arcane volumes. Now look at it. Almost everything's been burned. I hope the tome we need is still intact.
Benevolence of Mara. We're routed! Fall back!
Going to enjoy killing you.
More Vaermina devotees and Orcish invaders.
To finish this.
Barring any more interruptions, perhaps we can locate the information I need.
Alright, what am I looking for?
We're looking for a book of alchemical recipes called the Dream Stride. The tome bears the likeness of Vaermina on the cover. It should be here somewhere.
Alright.
If you'll check the shelves around the balcony, I'll check around the lower level.
Locate the Dream Stride. Another devotee. Varieties of Daedra. The Dream Stride. Let's show that to Erandur.
Yes, my son. What is it I can help with?
Found it.
Let me take a look. Mara be praised. There is a way past the barrier to the inner sanctum. It involves a recipe for a liquid known as Vaermina's torpor.
Is that some type of potion?
Yes. The torpor grants an ability the priests of Vaermina called the Dream Stride, using dreams to travel distances in the real world.
That's amazing.
Quite amazing, yes. Alchemy and the blessings of a divine, distilled down into a ingestible liquid. Sadly, I have yet to see it function in person.
I'm going to be your test subject then.
As a sworn priest of Mara, the elixir won't work for me. The torpor will only work for priests of Vaermina, or the unaffiliated.
Sounds dangerous. How can you be certain?
I will not lie to you. There is some risk involved. The last time the torpor was imbibed could have been decades ago. But I swear upon Lady Mara, that I will do everything within my power to prevent any harm from befalling you.
Do you know where we can find the torpor?
All believe there is a laboratory in the East Wing. If we proceed there, we should be able to locate a sample.
What will the dream stride feel like?
You'll be viewing the memory of another through your own eyes and with your own body. Those around you will perceive you as normal, and you will find the words you utter may not be your own. Thanks to all of these odd principles, there is quite a lot of debate as to whether this is really a dream or just the machinations of Vaermina.
How will I know when to awaken?
I will watch over you as you slumber to ensure your safety. If I deduce anything is amiss, I will use my arts to bring you back. Otherwise, I am uncertain what will end your dream stride. Perhaps when Vaermina's curious appetite has been filled. The laboratory adjoins the library. I'm hoping we'll find a sample of the torpor left undamaged.
So, let's follow him to the lab.
I'll show you a real fight. They mustn't stop us.
What was that? Found
You know what he will. Time to end this little game.
Now that they've been dealt with, we need to find the torpor.
How will I know what it looks like?
It should be in a small bottle, very similar to a potion. I'll begin searching up here.
Locate Vaermina's torpor.
The torpor. Yes, my son. What is it I can help with? Huh?
Amulet of Akatosh. Now to find that torpor.
Yes, my son. What is it I can help with?
Another devotee. An alchemy lab. A couple of alchemy labs. plentiful healing potion. Vaermina's torpor. I've found the torpor.
I'm relieved you discovered a bottle intact. This place looks as though it was ransacked by the orcs. So, I've taken us this far, but you need to guide us the rest of the way. Drink.
Here, now.
Dawnstar's fate rests in that tiny bottle. The longer we wait, the more damage Vaermina could be doing to those poor people. I understand your hesitation, but I promise you that it works.
Very well. Drink Vaermina's torpor.
Let's continue. We still have much to do.
Alright. Time to drink up.
The orcs have breached the inner sanctum, Brother Vaermina.
We must hold. We can't allow the skull to fall into their hands.
But no more than a handful of us remain, brother.
Then we have no choice. The Miasma must be released.
The Miasma? But brother...
We have no alternative. It's the will of Vaermina. And what about you, Brother Casimir? Are you prepared to serve the will of Vaermina?
I've made my peace. I'm ready.
Then it's decided. Brother Casimir, you must activate the barrier and release the Miasma. Let nothing stop you. Brother Thorin, we must remain here and guard this skull with our lives if necessary.
Agreed. To the death.
Then let it be done. Farewell, my brothers.
So, release the Miasma.
Trade a stench while you can. You're a fool. Puny weak. I want worse than you. You can't beat me. Just die. You're a fool to fight real fight. Just die.
Disable the magical barrier.
It worked. Mara be praised. You vanished after drinking the torpor and materialized on the other side. I've never seen anything quite like it.
It was remarkable, as if I were really there.
How I envy you. I can only imagine the excitement of seeing history through the eyes of another. Sadly, I am resigned to just reading of its wonders through my research of the skull.
We can discuss it later. We need to proceed.
Indeed. My reverence for Vaermina's machinations should not take precedence over our mission. My apologies. The inner sanctum lies ahead. We must reach the skull and put an end to Dawnstar's troubles. Lead on, my friend. Come, we must get to the skull and destroy it.
Die, devotee. Another devotee. Another one.
way. There, Thorin, you're alive. No thanks to you, Casimir. I no longer use that name. I'm Erandur, priest of Mara. You're a traitor. You left us to die and then ran before the Miasma took you. No, I was scared. I wasn't ready to sleep. Enough of your lies. I can't allow you to destroy the skull, priest of Mara. Then you leave me no choice. Step should have come. I knew Vaermina and Thoric. They were my friends. Is this punishment for my past? Is it Mara's will to torment me so?
They were trying to kill us.
And had they succeeded, Dawnstar's fate would be sealed. You have a unique way of looking at things, my friend. It's time. The skull must be destroyed. If you'll stand back, I'll perform the ritual granted to me by Lady Mara. First, an incantation to remove the barrier. I call upon you, Lady Mara. The skull hungers. It yearns for memories and leaves nightmares in its wake. Grant me the power to break through this barrier and to send the skull to the depths of oblivion.
He's deceiving you. When the ritual's complete, the skull will be free, and then Erandur will turn on you. Quickly, kill him now. Kill him and claim the skull for your own. Vaermina commands you.
Sorry, Erandur. The Nightcaller Temple key. Now we can take the Skull of Corruption. Completed Waking Nightmare. We got the Skull of Corruption, a Daedric artifact. Can collect dreams from sleeping people, huh? Sorry, Erandur. For the record, he would not have betrayed you. Conjuration enchantment. However, you do have to kill him in order to get the Daedric artifact, which counts towards the Daedric artifact trophy, Oblivion Walker. If you do spare him, he can become a follower. Increasing enchanting.
Huh?
Back to Dawnstar. Alrighty. So we've done another Daedric quest. Next time we'll continue questing here in Dawnstar. This is Linnea. I'd like to thank you for watching, and I'll see you again next time.